It's a cracking day here at Stowhill, and here comes a really cracking boat. She's called Our Time. She's a 60-foot reverse layout cruiser stern narrowboat built in 2019 by Collingwood. She's in really lovely condition inside and out. She was 2-pack epoxied at launch in 2019, and she was also 2-pack epoxied in February 2022. In February 22, 6 slimline anodes were put on her. The engine was last serviced in January this year, but she's not done a lot of cruising since. And in fact, there's only 525 hours on the clock as she stands. That forward locker is just a storage locker. The gas bottles are on the back deck. The pram hood's in really good condition. You saw the television aerial there. It's a Mercury TV aerial. Paintwork's in really nice condition. It's a mixture of bus-style windows and portholes on this boat. You can just see the solar panels there on the roof. There's 300 watts of solar power with an Apiva MPPT controller. Really good condition pram hood on the back here. The sides all do enclose as well for when she's unattended. Day like this though, it's a nice sunshade actually. Really good size rear deck, 7 foot 6 inches long. Little taffrail around the back. Gas lockers are either side in those lockers there. They also double up as seats. Here is the control panel. The Morse controller. There's a bow thruster on board, a Vitas 55 kgf. The engine's in here. It's a Canal Line 42. 2 alternators. One's 175 amps for the domestics and a 50 amp for the starter. The batteries are in there as well. There's 3 Trojan 150 amp hour domestics, 1 starter, 1 bow thruster. So reverse layout, as I mentioned, the galley's first. 11 feet long, good size. There's a Thetford 4-burner gas hob there. There's a side hatch there with a clear acrylic screen. Keep the rain out. Candy washing machine in there. Loads of storage in these cupboards. The floor is solid oak boards. The worktops in here are granite. Stainless steel sink under the window there. That's a Cookworks microwave and a Thetford squeaky clean oven and grill. The fridge is a 12 volt LEC with a separate freezer compartment. I like these eye level ovens, really practical. Storage in here, and the water tanks under there. It's a 75 litre calorifier heated by the engine, the Webasto, or an immersion heater as well. There's the inverter, 2.5 kilowatt Sterling Pro Combi inverter charger. Storage under the steps here, it's worth showing you. Good size under there. I mentioned the water tank, the central heating on board, which is a Webasto, and the immersion heater have 7-day programmable timers, both of those, so that's quite useful. Lots of storage in those cupboards there as well. 12 and 230 volt electrical sockets on the boat. That's the view down the galley. The dinette area is next, an L-shaped couch, so bench, whatever you call it, is L-shaped. Storage under, and that of course converts into a spare double bed. Really nice sized dining table as well actually. This is a sofa bed, a 3-seater sofa bed. That sits opposite the television. It's a cello. It's 12 volt, 240 volt, or has its own built-in battery supply. That's a Morso Swift solid fuel stove. Cupboard the other side. And that's the saloon, really good size as well actually, over 10 feet 11 inches long. Head height on the boat I've not mentioned, 6 foot 7, so that's pretty generous. It's a walk-through bathroom, nice quadrant shower there, a couple of cupboards under the granite tops here. It's a countertop porcelain basin there, there's a heated towel rail, 3 radiators on board in that towel rail, there's a light in the shower. The loo itself is a Thetford cassette loo. There is a spare cassette on the board. Nice frosted glass doors in the bathroom. And the bedroom's in the forward cabin. 9 feet long, storage under the bed in these 3 drawers. The bed itself measures 6 foot 3 by 4 foot. A couple of cupboards over the head end of the bed with reading lights underneath it. You can see just how nicely finished the boat is. Really good condition. At the foot of the bed there's a huge double wardrobe on the left there with mirrored glass doors, and on the other side this storage cupboard here. Under here is the water pump and accumulator, and I'll just show you in the wardrobes here. There's a full floor in this wardrobe. Under that is just more storage, actually. Quite good size storage in there. And the well deck, 4 feet long, glazed cratchboard. There's the storage locker I mentioned before. Glazed front doors. And that's it. Let's go back through. The stainless steel, the water tank is stainless steel, 395 litres. LED throughout, all the lights on board are LED. I didn't mention actually the gas bottles, I did show you where they are. There's two 13 kilo gas bottles on board. She's got all the necessary navigation equipment to just turn the key and go, to be honest. The gearbox is a PRM 150, didn't mention that. There is a galvanic isolator on board as well. And I didn't mention there's a Sony DVD player and the electrics cupboard there on the left that I've just passed. Really, really cracking boat this. Right length, right layout, really lovely. So there we go. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour spec and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.